It was pretty cool knowing that I had some tiny little thing inside of me. Just for that moment. Hey y'all, so it's late at night. I wanted to let y'all know my doctor had called me today. I didn't know it was her first. I didn't answer it because she called from a unknown number. I received an email from her and she said that I didn't have a UTI, but my pregnancy test came back positive. So I am going to be a mom. I'm just so super excited. When I got the email, I was just in like a state of shock. Like I couldn't believe it. My heart was beating so fast. I honestly thought I was gonna have another panic attack, but luckily I didn't. And at that time, Derek was taking his afternoon nap because he works at night. And so I rolled in there and I woke him up and I told him the news. And he was like, "Wow, wait, what?" And I had to tell him again. I asked him like what he felt about it, and he was like, "I don't know." Because he has been hoping that we get pregnant for I don't know how long, and so it finally happens, and he just does not know what to think. He's happy about it, but I don't think it registered with him just yet. But he asked little questions here and there. He asked, "Did she tell you how far along you were?" And of course, I told him that, she doesn't know all that. I have to go to a OBGYN. My doctor also stated in the email that she was going to refer me to a maternal fetal medicine doctor. That's for high-risk pregnancies. I'm going to be a high-risk pregnancy because of my neuromuscular disease. So I'm waiting on the maternal fetal medicine doctor to call me and set up an appointment. So I'm so excited. I cannot believe that I am going to be a mother. I am a little scared because of maybe the risk of miscarrying, because there's always that risk.
That door.
Thank you. Just started it before I have to open my mouth too wide to eat, so like not like 5.
Okay.
Hey, Daddy Derek.
I don't know what it is that I used, but it's either like this new foundation that I'm trying or some moisturizer, but whatever it is.
I'm really a baby mother.
Hope you don't want child support.
And like my face, like today.
You ain't getting it.
You piss me off.
You ain't getting it.
You piss me off.
I got a girlfriend.
What?
You said if I piss you off. You just signed a prenup.
Oh. I get it. Tell the people how you feel about being a dad.
I don't know that.
What? It'll kick in when you go to the maternal doctor. Maternal fetal.
Yeah, that's when it. Cause I know they said it, but
When they confirm it.
Cause like the doctor made it 50%.
Yeah.
So when OBGYN puts that other 50% on it, then that's when it'll be like holy shit.
Hey y'all, Derek and I are on our way to the emergency room. This morning around 1 o'clock I started experiencing cramping and light cramping, and when I went to the bathroom I saw that I was spotting a little bit. It wasn't heavy, it was just kind of light, so I had to hold off and rushing over at that time just to give it just to see if it'll stop or not. Well, this morning when I woke up, I took a nap. It's still kind of spotting, so I called the clinic, and they said that I might need to go to the emergency room. So we're headed over there now. I'm a little nervous. There's nothing wrong because I read that there can be body is normal, but if it's heavy and if it's the pain, the cramping is really painful, then of course it's a miscarriage. But I'm just having light cramps. Yeah, like I said, I hope nothing's wrong, and I hope my little one's okay. Hey y'all, I had to be admitted to the hospital because they wanted to keep an eye on me. There's a lot to tell y'all. Came in and I went to triage, had my vitals checked, and they noticed that I had a fever of 100.4. So after triage, a couple minutes later, they called me right on back. They started my IVs, and they did an ultrasound, the regular ultrasound, to see what was going on, and they couldn't find anything. Also, that since they couldn't see anything through the regular ultrasound, that I would have to have a vaginal ultrasound. So as I was laying in the bed, I had to go use the bathroom. So Derek picked me up off the bed and took me to the bathroom. Derek went back in the room and saw that it was like a crap load of blood on the bed. So a couple hours later, did the vaginal ultrasound. Nobody told me anything during the ultrasound. They didn't say, oh, we don't see anything. I mean, the lady just did the ultrasound. She had her game face on, like she didn't say nothing. So went back downstairs. A couple minutes to an hour later, my doctor came in and they said that they didn't see anything on the vaginal ultrasound either, but my HGC levels were still high. They wanted to make sure that I didn't have an ectopic pregnancy, but from the looks of everything, they didn't see that either. But he did, tell me that, the protocol of like if I did have ectopic, they would probably have to go in and do surgery. But he didn't see that I had an ectopic pregnancy. But they wanted me to stay overnight because of the fact that I had a temperature, and they checked my urine too. Wanted to make sure I didn't have a UTI. It's just weird because I have a temperature, but they don't really know what's going on or why did I have a temperature. They just know my body is trying to fight something. They did like a urinalysis. They gave me antibiotics. They took X-rays, chest X-rays. So I think that's all. Like seemed like people weren't used to taking care of somebody like with a disability who can't like fully function without assistance. One time I went to X-ray. They called for a chest X-ray, but it involved me having to stand up. I was like, really? So right now I'm just sitting here waiting on my breakfast to come and watching TV and waiting on another round of nurses to come in, poke and prod on me. Let me show you my room though. See, there's my BiPAP machine that I'm supposed to use here in the hospital. The bathroom and the front door and the sink and stuff and the TV and my wheelchair area, the couch Derek sleeps on, and the chair, and everything back there. And Derek's here staying with me as well. He's been awesome as usual. He's been taking care of me and like doing everything, which I love because I just feel comfortable with him caring for me, because he knows what to do, and the nurses love it, not because of him doing everything, just because like he's here taking care of me, and they just think it's so sweet, and it is, and I appreciate him doing it. I told him that the nurses thought that you know, he was sweet for taking care of me. He was like, I mean, what? Am I not supposed to do that? He doesn't think nothing of it, really, so I love him. Say hello.
What's up? I want to get arrested.
Yeah, he has to go down and get his name, his visitor badge changed. He has to do that every day as long as we're here. So, what? We're not gonna be here long.
I'll bring your food in a minute, okay?
Okay, thank you. Love you. So, hey y'all, back at home. Derek went to the store, so I'm here by myself. The doctor came in and just let us know that we had a miscarriage and that my HCG test came back. It went from, my HGC went from 5,000 to 1,000, so it like dropped tremendously. So that meant that was confirmation that I had a miscarriage, and so of course he told me that it wasn't, anything I did or anything, which I know that, but still, you have thoughts in the back of your mind like, okay, maybe did I do something? Like, what did I do? Like, trying to think back of things that you trying to think back of things that you probably thought you might have done. I have to go see a fertility doctor in a couple of weeks, and talk to her. But they said, he said that we could still try. Which is what we were gonna do anyway, but well, I honestly was hoping that if I ever got pregnant, I wouldn't miscarry. I think that's everybody's. I think that's something that every woman thinks, like, they get pregnant, they hope they don't miscarry. Not only that, and people being concerned about, like, how am I gonna physically take care of, if I ever got pregnant and have a baby, how would I physically take care of my kid? And like, we already planned that out. I mean, if we wouldn't be trying to get pregnant if we didn't have things planned out. Because I mean, realistically, when you have a disability and you're trying to have children, you have to pay. Well, anybody really, you have to plan things out, everything, and we've done that. But then it's like, people are like, okay, well, you're gonna do this, this, and this. Okay, well, what if this, and this happening? And they're like, well, I'm not being negative. I'm not, but it sounds like it to me. It sounds like I know it. I know it to them. They don't sound negative, but it sounds like it, especially like right now when you just found out you lost your kid. It's something that you don't want to hear. So now I'm back to square one. We're just hoping I get pregnant again. It'll be hard. Like social media, and people like throwing out kids. I love children, and I'm happy that people are having babies. I mean, don't get me wrong. see stuff like that, and then like, you just like, I wish that was me. I wish I was that happy. I was at one point, but not anymore. Darren Bone to him. He was like, I was excited, but like, he was so excited, like super excited, so excited that he came home crying that he was gonna be, knowing that he was gonna be a dad. He was so excited, like he was helping, like plan stuff out, how I can eat healthy, and he was doing everything that I was supposed to be doing. He knew that he's not gonna be a dad anymore, and it just, I know it hurt him too, and I know he cried about it. I don't know if he's gonna talk about it on camera, because he barely wants to talk about it now. I thought I was over my crying spell. I cried yesterday when I was at the hospital, in the emergency room, when I was using the bathroom, and when Dad was cleaning the bed. I cried. I thought I was over it, but it's not. I mean, it's gonna be hard. I don't want to hear any negative. I don't want to hear anybody like asking me questions about it. Like, you know, well, you say you were pregnant, so how are you gonna do that? I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that. I was just 6 weeks and 5 days. So I was a mom for what, 2 months? 2 months in the change. It was pretty cool knowing that I had some tiny little thing inside of me just for that moment. But when we get the okay, we'll try again. And hopefully next time I'll carry it full term. And no one should be concerned. If anything, we should be concerned. Because we got this over here. We know what we're doing. And everything will be planned. So just hope nobody need to be concerned about anything. So I just wanted to get on and let y'all know what was going on and let you know that I'm back at home.